Today I want to talk to you about the hybrid trek we did on the Camino Frances. If you have spent any time looking at our videos, you might wonder how we jumped from some segments so quickly. And so today I want to just kind of share that with you. So my sister and I had 14 days that we could spend on the Camino. Yeah, we would have loved to have done the whole thing, but our schedules wouldn't allow it. So we thought better to be on the Camino doing some of it than not doing it at all. So we spent some time putting together what I'm calling a hybrid trail. What we started with and what we ended with and actually did were two different things, but today I want to just kind of go over some of the highlights from what we did, and if you look down below you'll have all the details for the whole hybrid trail we did. So we started in Saint Jean Pied de Port because we really wanted to go over the Pyrenees, and so we did that initial trek. And we ultimately did end in Santiago, and then we did go by bus after that to Finisterre as well as Muxia. But I'm going to talk to you about some points that I wanted to highlight for you about our hybrid trail. First of all, as I shared, we had 14 days to walk. Of the 14 days, we did do some walking on 13 Our longest day was actually our second day from Orisson to Burgete, and that was 12.24 miles. Our shortest walking day was only 3.48 miles, primarily because we had to have some ground transportation in there and we couldn't do more. On average, though, we were on the trail walking from 6 to 11 miles every day, and that was really good for us. We didn't feel like we wanted to do more, primarily because when we got into the towns, we really did want to explore. And so we would get there, we would drop our bags off at our albergue, take a shower, do our laundry, and then just walk around the town and really check it out. Because we weren't walking lots and lots of miles every day, we were able to have the energy to enjoy the towns. So we really, really enjoyed that. We did take, one of the facts that I think is really interesting is we took a train from Logroño to Astorga, and that train ride was 5.5 hours. And it actually was equivalent to 15 days walking, which just staggers my mind. By horseback for one little segment, and that was from Las Herreria to La Laguna. We originally were going to go all the way to Orisson, but the rain got really bad, and our guide didn't want to go any further, and so we ended up staying in La Laguna that night. This is a really steep section of the trail, and it's a great option for pilgrims that want to still enjoy and be on the trail but not kill themselves. It's a beautiful horseback ride. If you went all the way to Orisson, it's 2 hours on horse and it's 40 euros, and it's really amazing. Victor was fabulous, and he's been doing it for I think 9 years now. Highly recommend it. We had a general idea of the segments that we wanted to take ground transportation from, but we weren't quite sure how that was going to work out. The larger segments, we knew there was trains, but some of the smaller ones were thinking we would grab a taxi, but we didn't know if it would be hard or easy to get a taxi. And I have to say that it was generally really easy. We got to a certain point, and if it was a food truck or a town, somebody would always call a taxi for us. It was really easy to grab one, and we had to wait maybe about 20 to 30 minutes for the taxi to arrive, but it generally was really smooth, and so I would recommend just winging it, and if you need one, then just grab it. The Camino is an amazing journey, and not everyone has the time to walk it, and not everybody has the ability to walk the whole thing. And so I want to just say that it's okay. You don't need to walk the whole thing. You can walk what you can. And if you get tired, listen to your body. And if you need, take a day off or take some transportation and just keep going. But do listen to your body, and don't feel like if you do a shorter version of the entire Camino that it's a bad thing. It's all amazing. And if you can get out there and walk some of it or all of it, it's something that you will never forget. And I have to say, it was a bucket list for me, and I am already looking at planning my next Camino for next year. I miss being on the trails so much, and I miss all the people that I've met, and it was just an amazing journey. So when you're thinking about your Camino and you're thinking, gosh, I don't have enough time, do consider doing a hybrid trail. You can use what we've provided as a guide, but please do some more research, because I think if I was to do it again, I would make changes to what we did. I would add some sections and maybe modify other ones, but at least it'll give you a starting point. If you want to check it out, please do. And if this information was helpful, please let us know, give us a comment. And if you want to hear more, subscribe to our Sisters to Santiago YouTube channel. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day, pilgrims.